Let me say something that's going to upset a lot of people. Look around. Successful men. Good-looking men. Intelligent men. Alone. Not for months. For years. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. When was the last time you saw a genuinely happy couple under 35? Not Instagram happy. Actually. Happy. You can't remember, can you? That's not random. It's rational. For many men today, staying single isn't emotional. It's mathematical. Getting into a relationship feels like stepping into a car with a 70% crash rate. The risk outweighs the reward. Imagine a casino table where you bet your life savings, your peace, your mental stability, and 70% lose everything. The other 30% have say, it wasn't worth it. Would you sit down? That's what modern dating feels like for men. I spoke to my cousin, 34, fit, good income, solid guy, hasn't dated in 3 years. Why? Every time I open a dating app, he said, it feels like I'm applying for a CEO job I'm not qualified for. Minimum says those. Top 5% salary. Own property. Travel the world. Be funny. Be shredded. Be emotionally flawless. Meanwhile, many of the women making these demands are living paycheck to paycheck. Somewhere along the line, expectations inflated beyond reality. It's like pricing a 1995 Honda Civic like a Ferrari because you added new seat covers. And when nobody buys, you blame the buyers. I remember meeting a girl at 22 work at retail. 3 roommates. $200 in her bank account. Her requirements: house, luxury car, international travel, constant entertainment. I asked what she brings to match that. I'm the prize, she said. The prize for what? Showing up. This mindset isn't rare anymore. Women who don't cook want chefs. Women who don't train want athletes. Women in debt want millionaires. When one side can't realistically win, they stop playing. Men see divorce courts, alimony, lost custody, public disrespect online, foodie calls, group chats about extracting resources. Then the same question appears. Where did all the good men go? Home, working, gaming, building, training. Because at least effort equals reward there. The deeper issue isn't standards, it's the devaluation of men. A man works 60 hours, pays bills, fixes problems, plans, dates. That's the bare minimum. My grandfather supported 5 people on 1 income and was respected for it. Today, you need to be a millionaire to get a thank you. Search men are trash. Millions of posts, applause. Reverse it. You're banned. We normalize contempt for men, then wonder why they disengage. I coached a 28-year-old developer, paid $150 for dinner. She spent the whole date on her phone posting stories about the food. Never mentioned him. Called it boring. Left without thanks. Next day, men don't know how to date. That's the reality. Women in shared apartments reject men for not owning property. In major cities, maybe 5% of men under 35 own homes, yet 95% are filtered out. Then comes, why can't I find anyone? The math doesn't work. I knew a woman with an Excel spreadsheet of requirements. 6 feet minimum, $100,000 salary, 10 countries traveled. Graduate degree, $40K car. She made $30,000 a year. Now she's 35. Lowering standards weekly. The men she wanted, dating younger women who didn't treat them like disposable options. Time doesn't negotiate. The independent woman narrative is loud online. The truly independent women I know don't broadcast it. At 22, I don't need a man. At 28, ready, but only if he meets my 47-point list. At 33, where did the good men go? At 38, just text back. Men notice patterns. Why would a successful 35-year-old choose someone bitter and resentful when he can choose someone enthusiastic and peaceful? That's not hate. That's leverage. Dating apps made average women believe they deserved top 1% men because they matched with one once. He was likely bored or married, but the illusion sticks. It's like winning $20 at a slot machine and calling yourself a professional gambler. Meanwhile, most men just want peace, loyalty, basic attraction, reciprocity. Not perfection, not fantasy. Just effort returned. Shame doesn't work anymore. Call him he shrugs. Call him insecure. He trains harder. Call him not a real man. He checks his bank account. Being alone isn't terrifying anymore. Bang, who said this? I once saw a groom at his own wedding look defeated. 6 months later, divorced. She kept the ring and Instagram memories. He kept. Men aren't afraid of commitment. They're afraid of catastrophic commitment. Male loneliness stopped hurting because men adapted. Dogs, brotherhood, careers, hobbies, purpose. Solitude became freedom. Meanwhile, many women in their 30s and 40s are panicking. Wine memes, cat mom identities, self-love quotes, bed mask anxiety. They thought they could party through their 20s and shop for a husband at 35. The store closed. Apps made it worse. 500 matches feel like power. In reality, most men swipe right on everyone. Validation isn't commitment. Young men see all this and opt out early. Why volunteer for a system that punishes you? Then there's the financial contradiction. Modern women want traditional provision without traditional roles. Pay everything. Split chores. Provide leadership, but have no authority. I met an entrepreneur whose girlfriend left him for suggesting they split a vacation 50-50ths. She earns $90,000. Called him cheap. That's where we are. Men are wired to protect and provide, but for someone who publicly mocks them, the cost isn't worth it. Nobody talks about the peace of male solitude. Quiet home, financial autonomy, no constant tests. That's not loneliness. That's control. So yes, men are staying single longer. Not because they can't compete, because the deal isn't attractive. Until standards align with reality, nothing changes. Men adapted. The real question is whether women can, because time doesn't pause. And every year, options expand for one side and shrink for the other. That's not revenge. That's biology and economics, and reality doesn't negotiate.